I think it's time to transform and roll out. Hey guys, Comic Relief Crusader here with a little bit of an interesting proposition for some people out there. As you know, this is the 40th anniversary of Transformers, Autobots and Decepticons battling it out for a very, very long time. 40 years is a very long time. And it spawned multiple franchises after that, multiple comics and movies and stuff, and a little bit of a tidbit of information. After Beast Wars, there was a couple of other series that were out, Beast Wars 2 and Beast Wars Neo. Now, what you may or may not know, that Beast Wars the Second had a movie, as it's commonly known, Beast Wars 2 Lio Convoy in Imminent Danger, and this came out all the way back in 1989, a very, very long time ago. Well, for a long time, believe it or not, actually a little over 10 years ago, on April the 11th, 2014, you can find it here in my library, if you go way, way back, I got a test clip with Gary Chalk, whose character also is in Beast Wars 2, in the Beast Wars 2 movie. I got him to reprise his role as Optimus Primal. Well, like I said, I've been sitting on this project for a very long time, kind of biding my time, as it were, wondering when I'm ever going to get to this project because, well, better late than never, and 40 years of Transformer history, well, you might as well get something that's actually quite decent instead of Transformers 1. Ugh, I don't know about that one, but I want to propose to a lot of people that are on my channel to have some fun. And if you want to voice act, well, this might be your chance. There are numerous characters in this movie, some of you may or may not be familiar with, like Apache, or you got Bighorn, you got Diver, you got Dirge Gun, you have Galvatron, not that Galvatron, but another Galvatron, Gigastorm, Scuba, Half Shell, some of the Seacons, I suppose you can kind of call them. Lio Convoy, of course. You got Magnaboss. You got a whole slew of characters to pick from. Well, this is what I'm proposing of doing for the 40th anniversary of Transformers, is I'm going to be looking for a whole bunch of voice actors to be able to do this. Now, in order to do this, what I'd like to do with this movie is a complete English dub of this, because like I said, I did have Gary Chalk reprise his roles as Optimus Primal, and he was actually very nice and kind enough to do some lines for me. Well, I'm looking for some very competent people that want to do this, that can at least project the same type of character as portrayed in the anime itself. And what I mean is, if you want a clip, I can provide clips for you for whatever role that you might want to be shooting for. For example, let's say Bighorn, who is, well, he's a big buffalo. Basically, he's a big guy. And let's just put it this way. He has a very strong type of voice, but kind of like he's forcing it out. Kind of like this. If you're familiar with the anime, you kind of know what I'm talking about. If not, I can provide some clips, and that's okay. But I want to kind of get the same general type of character in an English dub for this, which would be fantastic. Now, I know that generally in anime, things don't exactly work well with an English dub, and I'm quite familiar with that, but I would like at least this project to be a very good homage to the Japanese film that came out way back in 1989. And if you're willing to have some fun with me, then I would love to hear from you. You can get a hold of me whether you're watching on this channel. Leave a comment down below. You can get a hold of me on various platforms like on X or on Facebook. Or, hey, you can even email me if you want and say, hey, I want to be a part of this because this looks like absolute fun. So the thing is, I would like people to at least try for this that have some very good sound equipment. So I can't take submissions from people that don't have a really good microphone or a really good recording environment whatsoever. And I'll share some details the more and more that I go on with this. So if you got some character to your voice, I mean, that really helps a lot. So, because, well, this is an animated movie, and this is a project that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. So if you're into Transformers, or hey, even if you're into anime, that's fine. Either way, I don't care. As long as you want to put some really good, fun, hard work into something like this. And hopefully, if we're lucky, get this done before the end of the year. Because Transformers, 40 years is a very long time. And this is a project that really hasn't been done before by anybody else. So, if you're willing to have some fun, then leave a comment down below, get a hold of me on various social media, and try out. So if you're lucky, maybe I'll pick you. If not, try for another character. That's the fun about doing all of this. If you're a Transformers fan and you want to take place in something like this, then hey, the door is open for you, and the world is your oyster. And on this channel, I believe in having a lot of fun with something like this, because again, this is something that's never really been attempted before whatsoever. So if you want to have some fun, get a hold of me, leave a like. If you're new here and you're just catching this channel, well then subscribe, and let's see what happens with this. Anyway, this is the Comic Relief Crusader. I hope you all have fun with this. And get your voices ready. You never know what might happen.